Here today with an awesome Daz Studio live tutorial. Well, it's just kind of an in-session Daz thing. So without too much fanfare, let's dive into this. I hope we get some viewers. It is 4:02 in the morning, and I'm only going to be doing this for a little while, okay? I just happen to be up, and so I figured I would just I'm working, you know, I open Daz, and the next thing I think, I'm just going to test something. I wonder if this works, and that kind of stuff. And then, you know what happens? I just end up getting an idea, and then I end up working on a new scene. And that's what this is an idea and a new scene that I'm working on. And I don't know, this is an alien lady, and she has, what I've done is I've put a Genesis clothing item on her, and it just doesn't fit right, and I could scale it, but it doesn't look right scaled. And so I figured, okay, well, I'm just going to fix it with Mesh Grabber. And this is, I think, I never even thought, well, I don't think I better do that, because what I'm doing is I'm kind of sinking the suit into her neck, you see, because I didn't want her neck, and we're going to be looking down at her like this, and I hope she actually has eyes, but she does. I think that just because we're not in Iray, ironic as it is. Okay, Z, now I've got her selected. We didn't want to do that. Okay, see, her skin is showing through, and so I just want to kind of pull this out a little bit so that the suit fits her, and that should be okay. Let's see, I have a lot to do here, and I was thinking this probably doesn't have the problem is it probably doesn't have any smoothing modifier on it, which just a little bit would have made it smooth into, but then I might not be able to see. I'm kind of pushing this into her neck, because it goes all over her face, and it doesn't quite align right with her face. So I was thinking we'd just kind of let it fade into her neck, and then use her own face stuff for that. And there. This is a lot of tedious work. So that's kind of what happens, We end up, I think I need to switch to the live chat just in case somebody comes in tonight and wants to chat. And so I have been working like every day, all day, trying to get my studio ready. So get my studio kind of ready so that, and today was kind of like this broadcast was kind of like a run that I'm trying to do with it, to see how it's working, and because and it was pretty good, because I really didn't have a lot. Okay, that just really messed it up. Something's really wrong here. Okay, what is going on here? Supersuit. Let's try again, Supersuit. Okay, and we'll pull this up. See, there's a lot to do. Z. There's a lot of little pieces to do. And I'm just that kind of person to do this tedious kind of work. What in the heck? You see, it's really elusive how this works, because you think you have the right angle, and then you pull on it, it doesn't do what you think it is, and you see you have to kind of like look around and find the right, make sure you're pulling it at the right direction. Now I could pull this up just a tiny bit. And this in here maybe. You can't see, won't be able to see this anyway because her head. The angle I'm going to do is from this angle. And I was thinking of putting her like in a jungle and having her look up like this. So it's just kind of that. So I'm not really sure how this is going to come out, but this is what we do. We just experiment with these products. So that, and you know, and have fun with it. That's what it is. It's about having fun with the models and creating some kind of art. You might call it art. That's what it is. It's all about the art and having fun while you do it. Enjoying life leisurely. Everything is not, you know, and it's too bad that some people don't have that option. They don't see life in that perspective because they have too many conflicts in their world. People, their governments, or they're just not able to enjoy their life here. It's terrible, you know, that people are like that. And that places are like that, that countries are like that, and that people just can't live their life in a very nonchalantly, you know, without having to worry too much. Now I may have to go in on the hands and work a lot with that. I wonder what would happen if I did apply a smoothing modifier to this. I'd probably, like, see, I'm probably going to lose the neck see, because this kind of works. Otherwise, it's like really jagged. So I really don't know that I want to do that. So, you know, this is probably enough because you probably won't see her clothing from above, but you're probably only going to see this, you know, but I'd have to get her hands. Touching hands. We had one view for a brief moment, a moment in time. So that was very nice, one view. I don't know why they don't show you likes here in the Daz app, in the OBS app. It would be nice if you would let us show us likes also. That's the one thing I miss from doing it on the with the live. I finally figured that out, and it's not that bad, and this is really actually good because it logs me right in and saves me a bunch of steps for each of my different channels. Touching hands. Okay. Okay. a little bit this way. I've got to make this a little smaller. We'll go to 3. And then we should be able to pull these little pieces out here like that without moving the whole thing. Okay. And then this way. Okay, there's that. Pull this out a little bit here. You'd think I'd get really tired of using mesh grabber, but this is what happens, you know. It's like when you do something. Okay, what are we selected? Okay, just make sure we didn't lose our selection here. Touching you. Okay, that didn't work. So what we got to do is make this a little smaller. We'll go to size 1. And that'll let me pull this out. But I am pulling the wrong one here. That worked. And Z. Okay, that worked. Between the finger. Okay, we're going to go 3 again. See if this works. Touching me. Okay. And now it's probably messed up over here. No. Okay, it looks like we're gaining ground here. Oh, this is so frustrating. You just can't see which way this is really going when you pull on these. Okay, and now I probably pulled the top through. No, I guess that's working. Okay, we got a spot here. And here. Z. Okay. We're going to save this. We're going to call this First Contact. An original title. No, it's not, but hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are working in Mesh Grabber 3D Studio, Daz 3D Studio, working with an alien lady. I think I'm going to put her in a jungle looking up. We'll go to 2. And I have to move this around just to tell which way is moving what. Blue. Blue. You see, it's still like I'm just not pushing it the right way. This is so strange how, well, you know, it's just, it's an illusion here. Okay, that hand is done. What do we have here? Okay, I don't know which way my, okay, this. See, even though it looks like I did that right, I didn't. But we got it. Oh, I know. I've got it. That's why. I've got her selected. You know what? I just thought of something. I could just turn off her lower body. This is the way to do this, okay? So, let's see. How do we do this? Abdomen. No, that's the upper chest. Okay, lower right. Collar. Which one goes down to the legs here? Chest, abdomen, chest upper. Okay, hip, it would be pelvis. Okay, we turn off the pelvis. That's done. And then we go down to these leg parts. Hip, we'll turn off the hip. Oop, hip. Right. Okay. Chest lower, we'll turn these just off, and then I don't have to do the back. Abdomen, chest upper. Okay, and now there are parts in here. Now I have a bird outside chirping. I may have to shut the window. They start up and then they go crazy and then they get quiet again. Left shin, left foot. Okay, and let's turn off the hands as well, and then we don't have to worry about them poking through. Okay, just in case. Left toes, they're poking through. And small toe. We're just going to turn these off, and the big toe, of course, is going to be the one sticking right through. And the hands, where are the hands? Head, left collar. We're not going to do the shoulders because they may go up. Shoulder, left forearm, okay. We're going to go left forearm twist. Left hand. And where's the right hand? Right foot. Chest, left collar. Right collar, right shoulder twist. Right forearm. Right forearm twist. As long as this thing is keeping the shape of her right carpal, these are the hands. I don't know if I did her left foot. Right carpal. Okay, these are carpals. Oh gosh, then it goes into the fingers. Pinky, ring finger. And index and thumb. I think if I held shift it might go down, but I think it might go up, and that's what I'm kind of left hand, left thumb. Let's hold this and see what happens. Yeah, it does actually go in and shut them off, like if I hold control. I don't know why the letters aren't coming up. They're supposed to come up. Okay, so I don't think I see anything. Now, how about her back? No, it looks like we did it. So we have, even though her body's gone, invisible underneath it, all that matters is we have this pose coming here like this. Okay, is that not cool? Save this. So now what we're going to do is just, this is just a quick, let's see what this looks like in Iray. Iray. So she does have eyes. Okay, so we are going to put a camera in the scene, create new camera. And we're going to look through the camera. And then we're going to lock the camera. Material suite, let's see, favorites, most used. Lock the camera. And now let's find some kind of terrain here. It's going to be a quick little scene, and then we're going to be done here. Just a real quick kind of scene. And then I'm going to go to bed. All right, it's there's some free trees if you're a member of the in the Daz Studio. Check out the Daz. You'll get some free 3D models today. Excuse me. See, the birds were only chirping for a little while. Now I have a hand coming through here. Looks like I have some feet coming through. So I didn't get this completely right. Carpal, pinky, let's see. No, we didn't get the fingers. I thought I did, but I didn't. And we got this one. And this one. And the thumb, which is the one I noticed the most. Okay, and now we have some feet here. Let's see if we can click this foot. All right, we have to go into here. Click the feet, and where is that? Right foot. Right toes, okay, let's do the right toes and see if we can turn off. I think we got it. Yeah. Okay. That is it. Okay, we got our camera locked. Save this. Now I was thinking of some kind of jungle environment. Cobalt is the name of this particular swimsuit. So if you look up, if you own it, I've been finding that I have a bunch of Genesis things that just don't fit right, and then you have to go in and you have to fit them to the figure, and then it wants to do an auto fit kind of thing. I'm not sure why they don't just go on the figure like when you click on them, but they don't do that. Okay, we're looking for kind of like a jungle, like My Little Jungle thing. My little jungle. Okay, can I bring that up a little bit more? Okay. So, alright, now this is a modular ruins. Village Road. This was kind of work. I was thinking more like a jungle rather than a pastoral place. Fern Lake. Through the woods. let's try we have a camera. Let's try ultra scenery. See what happens. See what happens. Okay, so we're gonna go with it can be a 5, it can have hills, and we don't need water. We're just gonna go with some kind of I don't want a desert. Okay. This might be interesting, this Britain one with the blue, but it's not a desert. I mean, it's not what I was kind of looking for. So we go down here, okay, further. Let's find, I was thinking a jungle, and I think we have jungles here. Mossy Hollow. That's pretty close to a jungle. Let's see what else we have. Now this is cool. I think we'll go with something weird like this. Planet Tierra. This looks cool. Let's just try it. Camera. Build scene and see what we get. We might be pleasantly surprised. I think what I'm going to have to do is turn off all the vegetation, but we'll see. Because I don't believe my camera view will work. Because I selected 5 for the terrain, I think I did. It's going to be like maybe up to her chest, the terrain. I think her name is going to be Maya. M-I-A. And it's going to be like that Maya arrived at the planet long after civilized life had vanished. Let's write that down. Where is... Well, usually there's this thing that pops up that allows you to do the... Here it is, normal, no spacing. Arrived at the planet long after civilized life had vanished. Done. Close. Maya, where are you? Where are you, Maya? Okay, so this is kind of like what I figured. So we have to go back. We have to select this ultra scenery. Go to favorites, most used, ultra scenery. What we're going to do first is, with this build screen, is turn everything off so it renders quickly, so it builds quickly. So all we have is a plane, and we can then see where the plane is and raise Maya up to fit on the plane. Done. And then we can move our camera respectively. Then we can re-render the scene. Okay. I knew she'd be buried. Okay. So let's take our camera. Did I unlock it? No. Unlock the camera. Favorites. Okay, we're going to bring this up like this. And then we're going to go to Maya and bring her up. Okay. Okay, we gotta go and look at her feet. We'll do that with perspective view. Okay. And we'll bring her feet down. Her hooves. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that because you're not going to be able to tell from this kind of angle. Okay, so the birds are back. Okay, save this. And it's the birds' time to make noise. Habib, are those terrains included in ultra scenery, or do you need to get them separately? This is a separate purchase. Yes, it is. Welcome, Habib. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This one, if I go back in, I can tell you, I think the name of them. Did I lock the camera? Let's lock the camera. Favorites. Most used. Okay, it's locked. I hope I didn't just lock ultra scenery. Now we go to favorites. Most used. Ultra scenery creator. And this ecology is called Planet Tyra. Planet Tyra. If you look that up in Daz, you can find it. It's the weirdest one of them all of their different terrains and all. I might need to turn off some of these plants or find a few instances. Okay, rebuild now. Now that our camera is at the right height, it will rebuild the scene for us. Okay. Let's see what we have now. Well, this is not at all what I kind of expected. Not even close. There's like only 2 plants here. Oh, we're not in Iray. They don't show up unless you're in Iray. Let's see what we have now. Come on, Maya. Well, that's not at all what I expected. Okay, well, let's try some other terrain. One of these other planet Tyra favorites. Most used, ultra scenery. Ecology. There's some other ones here. This one here. Let's try that one. Build. Build. Thank you very much. I don't know. I can't see my likes anymore. So I'm just going to assume that maybe somebody liked the video. And thank you. Yeah, I have a new kind of setup, which I like. It's very convenient in OBS Studio where my different profiles are logged right in, and I like that a lot, where I don't have to go and find the key and put it in every time for everything. It's at least any step that I can have automated is like always a plus when it comes to going live. So that means I can go live sooner. Sometimes it takes so many steps to go live. By the time I'm about ready to click like go live, I just say, oh, I'm too tired now. It just tired me right out. I have no energy left to do the stream. It took so long to get ready for it. We got to have some kind of ruins, these archaic ruins. Maybe we could have some fossils, maybe even some skulls in the ground or something. I don't know, something to look like a previous city or... Let's see. Loading field pebbles. Come on. Done, 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 done. Close. Let's see what this looks like now. We are in Iray. I have to switch this. Render settings. Editor. Well, this kind of works. I'd like to just move these plants where I want them. The little balls there. So that's what we'll try to do now. We'll make this our own little scene. This is okay. But let's see what we can do about these plants. Terrain. Plants. Okay, what do we have for plants? 61 plants. Seaweed. that rain? I'm hearing these. Okay, it's probably... It's probably my mic. I'm sorry. What is that noise? It's not one thing, it's another. That is very peculiar. Okay, now we turn that down a little. And how does that? Okay, that seemed to bring that particular noise down. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, I think that's better. A little bit of more silence here. I'm not sure what was causing that. I'm not sure that I even need that on. Hello, yeah. Whatever that is, okay. It seems like we have silence now, and I am liking that. Okay, how long that's going to last, but that's much better. Okay, so we have to find out where these plants are. Oh, and they always have these really long names that just kind of really bother me. So, where are the plants? Okay, we have to go into render settings, optimization, auto. We're going to set that to memory. Okay, and see if we can get this to come back now. I'm wondering if I fixed, okay, my computer is, okay, freaking out. Why we have this little line here at the bottom. I'm not sure why that's showing up. Okay, and everything I'm seeing now, everything's kind of off kilter here. Okay, so the plants disappeared. So what we have to do is unpack these plants, and then we can move them around. And I'm wondering about what are these field pebbles? Is this here? Okay, those are the field pebbles. There aren't that many things here. So we should be able to unpack these and then move them the way we want. I just kind of maybe want to delete a couple of these. All right, so what we do is we've got favorites. Let's see, ultra scenery, hide ecology, show ecologies. I think there's one that's called unpack ecologies. Most used. Unpack instance group. Okay. So, but we have to find, I think it's these ones. So the plants. Let's bring this over so this doesn't keep doing this to me. All right. Now, plants. We'll turn the plants back on and see if we can find the exact ones. Well, the Iray is taking its time today to do this. To pop in. Okay, there we go. Now, what if we turn off this instance? Of plants. Okay, that would do it. So this is, so we go to content, favorites, most used, unpack, instance group. Now they should be, I think this is might be it right here. Plant instance. Okay. I think I can just select them in the scene. Like this. Yeah. Now we can move them around. This plant over here. Those are the only two plants that I'm having the problem with. Okay, so, but this one, maybe we could move it here. Okay. And maybe this plant, we could just move it up a little bit so it's a little more obvious. And then, okay, we're going to go down and find these pebbles level, field pebbles. So that didn't do it. Those, I think, are rocks. Okay, so what are these other things? Ultracine stones. Plant. Maybe this is the other plant layer, the little round ones. Let's see. Yes. So we turned the pebbles back on, which I don't see any. Now I wonder if these are plants that, no, see there's, whatever those are, I'd kind of like to pull them out, but all right, this other plant level that, okay, we got this, what is this? Okay, now we have another plant here. I don't know how that's going to look, if that's going to interfere with our, okay, we have birds again. Plant layer 2, okay. So we're just going to start unpacking some of these plant layers. I don't think there are so many that if they become non-instances that we're going to have a problem with it. So most used, unpack. And what did I just do? Okay, this is plants. Let's turn this group back on. These are plant instances. There's a bunch of them there. And I think this plant group, I'm not sure which one I just did. Okay, this says 3AIG. This is 3BIG. Let's just see if this is the plant. Okay, yeah, this is the one I wanted to do. Okay, you can only see these plants. Okay. Come back, Iray. Anytime now. I wonder if these plants would show up in let's try filament mode. Can we see them in filament? Is there any geometry showing in filament? Wouldn't that be nice? It is showing something here. Z. So what it did was it moved that whole group, I think. Okay. Now these are the ones that have been undone. Okay, so we have to do plant group A. Okay, so those ones are okay. So what I'm going to do is repack them. Okay, this is group A. So we're going to go this. So we're going to repack them. Favorites. Most used. Okay, repack. So now we're going to try B. And we go to, and this allows me to move some of these flowers around too, but those are where I want them kind of. So now we go to favorites. Most used. Unpack. There we go. This is the group I wanted to unpack. And they do show up here, okay? Which is very good that they do show up here. All right, so okay, I don't know if this is going to work. Just moving these things around like this. Okay, this right here. Okay, because I have kind of a plan here in mind with these things. Okay, so now we can take this group and we can repack it. This is B. So we go to favorites, most used, repack. Oh, that was nice. Crash Daz, why don't you? All right. And I don't think I saved it for a while. Like she's protecting her eggs. That's interesting. Well, this is going to be, this may be that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put like machine guns and saber swords and stuff like strewn along the ground. Like that's part of the old civilization. Maybe some broken, broken columns, things like that. In the, kind of stuck in the ground so that it looks like maybe her eggs are part of, okay, Echo HDMI 2. Okay. Daz has decided to open in, I think, in a different, of course, on a different monitor. Echo HDMI 1. And let's go File, Open Recent, First Contact, New, don't save, Echo HDMI 1. Okay. Okay, let's see what happened here. No, we're all the way back to, okay. Did I already move her? Did I fix her fingers? Yeah, okay, the fingers are fixed. So we at least know which ultra scenery we want to do. That's my bad. Favorites, most used, ultrascene. Okay, which ecology? This was the other ecology. Now we've selected this ecology instead. All right, we might want to grab this one then. Okay, and build plants. Okay, all of this is good. Build. What I could do is just keep coming in and redoing the ecology seed until the plants are in a place where it's okay. I might do that, and then I don't have to unpack and pack things up. I kind of like that scene the way it is, so this will give us the same seed. And I kind of know where things are now. I think it's plant B that we need to do. Plant group B to move the... So... Maybe I'll switch because, you know, the eggs, I think the eggs idea kind of take away from the whole idea of this. So I might switch to like just a regular kind of terrain and then put the columns and the things. And so we don't have like these arbitrary, so it doesn't look like Earth, because that really doesn't look like Earth. And I kind of wanted it to look like Earth, like she was arriving and civilization was gone because everybody just kind of killed each other, kind of idea. Because that would never happen, you know, but it just kind of makes people think that maybe we don't need to be so stupid. You know, I think there's just a lot of that in the world, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to pick a different terrain. So, yeah, because it's not really portraying the idea that I wanted. And if I just have kind of like a regular field, then I can put the machine gun and the sword and the columns, the broken columns, and kind of the instruments of civilization sort of kind of thing. And like she's looking up and saying, what happened? Why did you do this? So yeah, that's the idea, and this isn't portraying that to me. So let's go, now we do have the same seed there, but let's go back now to, okay, ultra scenery. And let's just pick another, because it's just not, it's not doing what I kind of wanted it to do. I don't need trees. So, what's this? Apple orchard. We can get rid of the orchard, all the trees. Okay, fallen apples. Grass tufts, long grass, clover, base grass, apple trees. So we'll just try this. Build the scene. That'll be simple enough for me to kind of build my scene around this. And hopefully we won't have Iray complaining when we want to. Okay, close this. This looks like it might work because it doesn't look like there's too much grass in around. Well, this is Iray. This looks terrible. What in the heck? Well, this doesn't look like Iray. This is not Iray. Okay, let's click Filament. What is my computer doing? Because her suit doesn't have the textures. It's supposed to have like octagonal like pattern in her suit. That was weird. Now that I look at it, her eyes are kind of... Oh, parts of her suit that were hidden are now... Okay, I see what's wrong, because the part of her suit that was hidden, and I think now her body is showing again. Oh... Because maybe I needed to like delete those parts of her body rather than just hide them. I don't know why when you hide something it can't stay hidden when you reload your project. Okay. Oh, maybe I know what's wrong also. I'd got to go here to render settings to this optimization and go to memory. Save this. Okay, now we can go out of here. And we'll go to Filament quickly, and then we'll go back to Iray. Okay, this should work. Maybe her body parts will still be hidden. Hip. Yeah, the body parts are still hidden, so that I don't have to redo that. What's not hidden is the neck part of the suit. And if I try to delete that, it could corrupt the whole suit. What is going on here with us with ultra scenery? Okay, I'm gonna lock the camera. Favorites, most used, lock the camera, save this, and we're gonna go out again. First I want to test something and see if I can delete that off of her top. If not, then I'll have to come back. I'll have to close it and come back. Perspective view. Okay, we're going to try to delete that so it's gone. It looks like it's going to let me kind of like select that part and just delete it. So let's go to our geometry editor, tool settings. Geometry editor, right click. What's wrong here? No, we want to select her super suit. Selection mode, marquee. Okay, I think this will work. Geometry, visibility, editing. Now it's probably going to totally mess up her suit. It didn't totally mess it up, okay? So, because what I'm doing is we're going to do some tests here to see what happens here. So what if we take her suit and we go edit now and object, geometry, add smoothing modifier. Look what happens. We've only got a couple of areas to poke through now. And surface parameters, if we up the smoothing a little bit, sub D level, we go to 3 maybe. That didn't fix it. 3 here. Well, that made it worse. Okay, we've only got a couple of spots. We got to use mesh grabber here. Tool settings, geometry editor, mesh grabber. Here. Okay, and here. There. And here. Well. Okay. And how about the back? Not that anybody's going to see it. But they would see that. Okay, we got the wrong thing selected here. Super suit. Am I doing this in Iray? Yes, I am. I don't think I got that piece. And now this is sticking out. Okay, we got that. This side's okay. All right. Okay, we got the suit apparently working. Okay, we are like this. Save this. Now I'm seeing another little speck there. Tool settings. Geometry editor. We're looking for mesh grabber. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, all right, let's save this. Okay. Now where is my ultra scenery terrain? We're just going to delete this. Oh, that's what I did. I think I created a totally different ultra scenery. Okay, so they're both gone. Okay, now let's go back to content. It should still work the same way. Favorites, most used, ultra scenery creator. First, I've got to delete this camera, create a new camera, from my perspective view. This is where I want to take the image from. And we'll lock this camera. Favorites, most used. Oh, let's look through the, we don't need to look through it. Most used. Okay, lock. Now we can look through it. And let's go to favorites, most used, ultra scenery, features, none. Okay, ecology. I guess we can use this because it's the same thing. It's just the clover and the land. Base grass, daisies, grass tufts, long grass, camera, build. See how this is working. I still haven't gotten, I'm not sure why this little bar is here with my taskbar. Done. Close. Let's close off, exit Steam. Why is this? This scene is just giving me like all kinds of issues. Okay. Daz is being really bad today. It's probably this suit that I've butchered here. What have we got in for environment? None. Okay, scene. All right, let's go out of Iray. Texture shaded mode and try Iray again. Maybe it's okay. We are in render settings. Optimization is memory. Why is it everything white like this too? Okay, we have this saved. I'm going to close this. Well, yeah, we'll save it. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try Daz Studio. Are we back? Okay. Okay, this looks right now. Edit. Okay, file, open recent. Let's see what we have. Do we have our figure back? We should have ultra scenery here. And we have this white. Okay. There we go. And it loaded properly. But it kind of looks weird, but all right, let's see what's going on with the camera. There's no depth of field or anything. Okay. Let's pull this in a little bit like that. All right, so we're going to find some props. Let's look for a gun. Default. Let's see what happens when we put this in here. Smuggler blaster. I'm going to have to change the lighting in here too, so this is horrible. This okay, this gun is just like too small. I could resize it, but I just rather have, I don't buy very many guns, you know. In the Daz store, I just don't really usually have a use for them, but and I probably don't have very many guns here. Okay, this looks like something here. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, we got to bring this over near her. Okay, that might work. Okay. This is just terrible. Let's see the way. Okay. This, it doesn't look like they've got the bone like things right or with this, or maybe they do. back to the camera view. All right, that's looking a little better. All right, maybe this. Okay. And sword. Why is everything so up? Why is this thing? It's so hard to do this darn. Okay, perspective view. Let's try with the sword here. It might be because my camera's at such a weird angle. And we're working with now, I have a feeling it's more to do with that these things aren't like the bones aren't right. Okay, but let's see if we can get this straightened out a little bit. Okay, that's okay, but it's this one. Okay. Now if we can move this down. Parameters, Z. Okay. They're not working. Okay, this way. Down. Okay. Camera, is that sword in the... No, it's not there yet. Perspective, let's go from the top view. All right, at least we've got it in the scene now. Okay, that looks like it's working. And let's column. There we go. Well, finally something that's actually going to show up in the scene, because it's so darn large. Scale it. Let's save the scene. Okay, take me to that. This is up in the air. Scale it. Save that. Skull. Okay, that's got to come straight up. All right, we want this over here. Like that. Camera. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so we've got now, can't really see the sword. The gun is kind of buried a little. Now let's do something with the color, with the lighting, the HDRI parameters. Let's find an HDRI to fit this. Let's do a different one. Browse. Okay, anytime now. This is I think like huge 10K or something image. Well, that's not working. Browse. One of these days I'll get these learned so much that I'll be able to kind of just type in a word and get to the area that I want. Look at that. I wonder if I can do anything with her eyes. Okay, we're going to save this. And we go to Smart Content, Materials, Products, Filter by Context, Material. Okay, for Genesis 8 females, so we should be able to use other eyes and stuff. Genesis 8 female. No, there's something weird going on with here. I don't wonder if this intelligentsia is, if she's actually even Iray. Let's see what happens when we try to change her the PBR to PBR skin. Let's see, does she have a translucency? Surfaces. Here we go. So no, she's definitely Iray. Skin. Surfaces, face. No, she has no transparency. So we can go here to her and go to favorites. Maybe we can change her to PBR skin. Create translucency. End up with something really cool. What do we got? Is this going to be good or bad? I think that's not bad. What's up with the eyes, though? I think that's a little more realistic looking. We'll turn the translucency weight down a little bit. I think I like that better. Now this sword's got to come up some more. So it's more visible. Maybe move it over out of these grass tufts. Okay. I can't tell which way I'm moving this thing at all. Okay, we're in the ground now. I wonder if I can just... No, this doesn't have any joints. Okay. And pull it back like this, and then push it down and over. I have to go and look at that with the perspective view. What happened to my selection here? Skull. Okay, that kind of works. Okay. Save this. I'm not sure that this spacesuit is sending me very far. Her suit is just... what if we try some other kind of suit? And her eyes aren't right. Let's see what happens when we do something with her eyes. Figures. Let's just try any other eyes. Just get her some regular looking eyes. Something light. And I had to pick the one with the... oh, okay, here. Okay, now she's got some eyes. They're kind of crossed, but... Alright, let's find some really weird eyes. Okay, content. Do I have my Genesis 8 eyes here? Categories. Eyes. The 8 male eyes. Okay, so let's go here. How about these tune eyes? Definitely gonna have to move them. But at least we have eyes now, so that was what helped to switch her to PBR. Let's get some, just go to eyes with the contact, EYES with context. Let's get her some like weird eyes. Yeah, here we go. Okay, the red eyes kind of work, but let's get closer to her head. That's a cool kind of angle. Okay, that kind of works. What's going, okay, so I think we're going to look into some other kind of clothes for her. Wardrobe. I'm not sure why this thing keeps going off. And I don't know how to turn it off. It's a new clock that I have, and I'm not really sure how to turn it off. Jumpsuit. Let's go with the jumpsuit. Well, this kind of works. All right, if we just use mesh grabber on this now and pull it away, then we've got our alien. Okay, save this. And where's the jumpsuit jacket? Or I could hide her shoulders. Left collar, hide it. Right collar, hide it. Right shoulder twist. Why isn't that working? Okay, I think because okay. chest upper, chest lower, abdomen lower. Okay, all of this is hidden till we get to the neck, right forearm. Yeah, this is all hidden. Okay, so let's go to our perspective view and see. We're going to have to use mesh grabber on this. Okay, it's not too bad, not too much work. All right, so this would be the jumpsuit, the jacket. Tool settings. Go here. There. This. Okay. Okay, that's the vest. I mean, that's her turtleneck. Yeah, she's part turtle. Let's see. Okay. And then we just got a couple spots here and there. That's on the jacket. Sleeves. Okay, up there. And what else have we got here? Oh, great. I wonder if I can just take this jacket, parameters, if there's some morphs. Sleeves up, expand waist, expand shoulders, expand chest. Sleeves up, control. Okay. Okay, we're getting the jacket done. I'm not sure why this has to be so difficult to do. I think I just pulled that like completely out of, it's just like you try to get the right angle, but it's just, I just did these. Okay, I've got a hold of her now instead of her jacket. Okay, I don't know how many I did. Undo. So that's what I was, okay, that was on the jacket. Okay, let's get the jacket again. Okay. This side seems to be sticking. Okay. And we'll try to morph the pants out as well, if we can. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, we need the green one. What is up with this thing? Every day it sets some kind of timer. It's gonna go off again. I know it will. I just haven't figured out how to do that. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can tie this one up. All right. I probably maybe could have scaled her jacket a little bit or something. To have fixed this. I can't tell which way these are going. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this? Something coming right through her. Okay. I don't dare do much more with that. Okay, now we've got, this is part of the jacket as well. Did that work? Okay. Oh. I don't know if it did. I think those are part of the pants. Okay, yeah, see, I've got a hold of Z. That was part of her that I moved. These are part of the pants. Okay, we're going to try to morph the pants if we can. Collision, expand pelvis. Well, that's massive expansion. Okay. Expand weight. Waist. Okay, what about legs? Well, I guess they didn't give us legs. Oh, this is so tedious. I am sure I'm not pulling that the right way. Yeah, it's the blue one. What am I doing wrong? What? Okay. I think we're getting it. I think we're getting it. And oh, I think she's got her food. We're going to just take the boots off. Where are the boots? Trainers? Jumpsuit trainers? Is that this? Yeah, we'll get rid of the boots. What's this? Okay. She's got some kind of bone coming through her. Here. Okay. Pants. What did I just do here? I grabbed her. Now we gotta... Okay, let's go back to our camera view and see if we got it. I think we do. Save this. Let's see what this looks like. I thought her eyes were supposed to be red. They are, okay. Looks like her feet are going through the ground. Okay, so let's just pull her up a little more and see if that works. This way. Now it looks like she's floating, but okay, we're going to make this leg. Control 9. All right, we're going to go. Just going to scale this leg. How far until that leg goes through the ground? Camera view. Okay, I think that's our scene right there. Save it. And let's set up our render settings. Render mode, render progressive renders, maximum samples, maximum time. On. I'm not going to put any kind of VDB in here. General. 4000's okay. Hit render. I think this is going to do it for this scene. Unless I see some bones floating in the air or something, but this little white thing in her eyes kind of bothers me, but she's got little white areas on each side. It's okay. Yeah, this all works. Her feet look like they're going in the ground, sorta, kinda. We have flowers growing right out of the barrel of the, out of the stock. I think that's the stock of the gun. And the sword is there. Nothing looks like it's floating terribly, other than the grass coming through things, right through the stone. The flowers are growing. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this one. I probably would have moved these flowers around if but I'm going to leave that with this with it. I mean, you're looking at this very large. People aren't going to see it that large. I mean, this is 4K with just this little section here. So the whole thing will be, people will see the whole thing. This kind of looks like it's floating in the air, but not really. It's okay. If things look like they're floating, because she could be kind of like levitating them, so I don't know how the heck this suit, conformed to her fingers when she's only got 4 of them. That glove, that's like a miracle that happened. And look how this that's supposed to be like a sock, and it conformed to her foot. Those are very strange. So, all right. This is going to do it for this is called Contact, or First Contact. So, yep. Okay, so, well, thank you for watching. You all have a good morning. I'm going to go to bed. It's actually time. So, yes, take care. I will see you again in the next EZ3DTV tutorial. We've got to play a little bit of music here, and I'm going to venture out of here. So, all right. Have a good morning, good day. You're part of the world. All right. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you, Habib, if you're still around. Have a nice day, friend. Okay. I will see you again soon. All righty. Bye-bye. Okay. Did I have music actually play there? Or? Oh, supposedly it's playing, but I don't hear anything. Yeah, I'm not having a good luck today with these things. Okay, this is supposed to be playing. But it's not. It's not playing. Oh, there it is. Okay. And we have seagulls to sing us out. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Can I get that up there? All right. Bye-bye.